Hannah in the kitchen, and today we're going to be making an orange and almond semolina cake. It's a really unique cake, and the ingredients are really simple, especially going in a typical Indian household. I feel like semolina is something that you'd always have. So I just add a little twist on a regular cake, and it is delicious. You should make it. Now the ingredients are really simple. All you're going to need is some oranges, almond flour, all-purpose flour, semolina, orange juice, 3 eggs, baking powder, sugar, unsalted butter at room temperature, salt, and some crushed almonds for garnish, which is optional. Let's start with the semolina. Now here I have some semolina. This is fine semolina. If your semolina is not fine enough, just pulse it a few times. It does the job. And I have some orange juice. I'm just gonna put it all on top. I'm just gonna let this sit for about 30 minutes, just so that semolina gets softer, and we can move on to the next step. I started sifting the flour. I'm just gonna add my baking powder, and it's a good pinch of salt, because it's all about balance here. Now, while I'm sifting, I want to talk about the almond flour. If you don't have almond flour, it's totally fine. It's not something that most people have on hand. So what I did is I just took the same amount of almonds and I pulsed it a few times until you got a really fine, I should say, consistency. I'm just gonna sift this as well, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, that looks perfect. I'm just gonna set that aside. And now we're going to work on our butter and our sugar. So, in a bowl, you add your unsalted butter at room temperature, and you're going to add your sugar. Now, I'm using granulated sugar. Just make sure it's that. Butter and sugar. I'm gonna cream this together with my electric mixer until it's pale and creamy. Creamy. Now you're going to add your eggs one at a time and mix it with your electric mixer. Perfect. I brought back my semolina, and I'll show you how thick it is. You just want to give it a nice slender slur. I don't know what that word was, but it's fine. It's fine if it's thick. That's how it is, so don't worry. I'm gonna fold in my butter and sugar solution, and I'm just gonna fold it in until it's one nice consistency. That is really good. It's really good mixed in. Now here I'm gonna just fold it in with my dry ingredients. Now this is the time you want to preheat your oven to 355 degrees. And there I have a 9x9 greased with some foil and greased with some butter. Now, I'm just gonna fold this together. I'm still folding this. And how you fold is you go around it 2 times and you cut. So cross, cross, cut. That's like really key if you want a moist cake. So keep on doing that. Preheat your oven 355 degrees, and here I have a 9x9 inch pan with some foil, and I grease it with some butter. If you want your cake to be more thicker, use a 7x7 pan, but you know, this is fun. It's fine. Now, it's good. I'm gonna put zest in, grate in some orange zest. Make sure you don't put the white part, because that tends to be really bitter. I remember the first time I made this, whenever you got a slice of cake, it was really bitter. So that, true story. So I'm just gonna keep on zesting this. You're probably going to have about 1.5 oranges, and start baking it. Okay, that is even. Now I'm going to add my crushed almonds, and then this is going to go in your preheated oven for 50 to 55 minutes, or the usual method, the toothpick insert thing. It's gonna be wonderful, and it's gonna smell even better. Got this out of the oven a couple of minutes ago, and I let it cool for 30 minutes. It's pretty cool, like cooled, but the inside is still slightly warm, and it's ready to dig in. If you could just smell how it smelled, it was so good. It's the best cake shop ever, and it is so moist. Like, look how it's not dense. It's moist and fluffy, just like you want any Semolina cake to be. And it looks so good. So moist, so good. Moist, fluffy. You get a little bit of crunch from the top. It is to die for, and it is the perfect tea time cake with a cup of tea. So good. It has to be on your coffee table. It's not that sweet. It is perfect for anybody, anytime. I am dying to eat this. My tongue is literally salivating, but I hope you enjoy spending time with me. I like to serve them in these little squares. I think that's perfect. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.